Welcome back to another episode of Fettcat, meow, Fettcraft, and I'm about to show Julie and Jen their brand new bows, which have Power 5, Infinity 1, Flame 1, Unbreaking 3, Punch 2, and Soulbound, which is an open blocks enchantment that, in theory, when you die, you don't lose anything that's soulbound. That anything that has soulbound 1 on it, it stays on you.
Really?
Yeah, and not that that's an issue, because open blocks also gives you the gravestone, so I'm not quite sure. I don't know how those two things will work together, but I don't know if it'll still be in your gravestone, or when you die, you'll have the bow on you, and then you can go to your gravestone and get the rest of your stuff. I don't know. I'm sure at some point we're going to figure that out, but there's an arrow and a bow. Both of them, if you hover over them, you'll see they're both exactly the same. The enchants are in slightly different order because of the way I enchanted them. And this one on the right is for Edgar, because I haven't found Soulbound yet, so if I don't, he can have that one. So the two on the top, either you guys pick which one you want and get an arrow. And now you should be good to go in the world of fighting. Come over here. Come down the stairs here. Oh wait, the stairs aren't there.
What the?
There's a elevator here.
Oh.
So come down one, and that's just down here.
That's so cool. Your hat is
Through the
through the ceiling.
Yeah.
That's
and
creepy.
then down one more will bring us here. And so this is the original, like the stairs that we used to come down to get to the. They were here. They're gone now. So we can just get into this. Into the. Sorry, that was messed up. But that where we came down is just this hall right here. So at first it's going to be a little confusing, but so we came down. You can walk here and use either one of those doors to get through there. Let's go down here one more time. Bam. And this is the lowest one. If this won't go down any further. And this brings us down to this, the mob killing room. Oh, there's one right now. Oh, two dead skeletons. Yep.
Did you move this down lower?
No, this is the same spot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, every once in a while, if you... Oh, look, there's a creeper trying to come down now. Look. Oh, there he is. Watch, he's going to die. It takes a second for the idol to catch up. There he is. Alright, so look in this chest. And, like, even right now, there's a bunch of worn armor in there. You could take all the armor, put it in your inventory, and just shift-click it into this trash can. That's what this trash can's here for. So if you're ever down here just looking, and then you could take like the ender pearl and you can go plant the potato, and throw out the worn bows too. Even unless the bow comes through here that's really well enchanted, usually they won't, throw those out too. So there's like the power 1 and breaking 1. Put that in your inventory right now, and then go look at the trash can and toss that out. So all of these swords and all of these pants and all of these boots, unless there's something you see you really, really want to keep. But other than that, just toss them out to keep the chest empty every once in a while. So I'm giving you all essentially another task that you have to do. I could automate this process, but it's nice to come down here and check on things. And the rest of the stuff can go into the ME system. Like the ME has a slot for rotten flesh, for gunpowder, for bones, and the arrows can stay here, but you take those and put them in the ME system too. I'm going to grab the ender pearl and put that in the ME system, and I'm going to grab this potato and throw that in. That power 1 bow, you could use it to repair one of your bows if you wanted, if I had to, or just throw it out. But let me show you how this. Where'd Jen go? Where'd Julie go? Oh, hey, Julie. Sneaky. Okay, so look. Oh, I like that. That's cool. That looks cool. That looks really cool with your skin. It kind of matches.
Yeah.
Well, not the hat, but
She looks a little bit like George Clinton.
What?
because of the tentacles, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you took I'm talking about her creeper mask and the fact that her skin kind of blends over it, and since her shirt and stuff has green in it, it kind of works.
On mine, since I have high on sugar, the creeper head looks just straight line green with cute little blush cheeks and kawaii eyes.
Okay, well, you'll see on my recording. I'm going to put a ban on talking about high on sugar during recordings. Look at this. Look at this thing down here at the bottom. This says Auto Anvil. This one right here that I'm standing with my face right in front of here.
Oh, I saw you using that in one of your videos.
Yeah, okay, so if your bow ever gets damaged, just craft a regular bow and put your bow in the left slot on the top and the regular bow you just made in the slot just to the right of it, and you'll see that they'll combine to make a full power bow in that grayed out slot. But it's going to take time, and you'll see this area. If you look to the right where it says work and hover over it, right now it says 0 of 0 WK. Well, when you put stuff in there, it won't say 0 of 0. It'll be some amount of work that needs to be done. It could be like 1,000 or 5,000, which will take some time. And so you might want to just throw it in there and go do something and come back. But it won't use any of your experience, so there's that.
Oh, cool.
It uses this stuff down here. So that's why we want this mob farm to be working efficiently. So there's always mob essence here, and I just cleared out a space back here. I'm going to put a few more tanks back here too, so it will queue up quite a bit more liquid. So when we need to repair our bows, it won't be a problem. All right, and this auto anvil works just like a regular anvil, except it just uses the mob essence and some amount of time to do its work. It's not instant like the regular anvil. It depending on how fancy the enchant is or what you're doing, it'll take more or less time, and that green bar will indicate it. All right, so that's that. Above here, not that you guys are ever going to really use it, but right above that same thing, if you right click on it, it's called an auto disenchanter. And what that does, if you take a regular book and put it in that top book slot, and then just to the left of that top book slot, put anything that's enchanted, like another book or any weapon or anything like that, it will randomly rip an enchantment out of that thing and write it to the book as an enchanted book. So, like, for example, that's how, and it does damage to the weapon or the tool that you put in there. So, if the weapon or tool is about to, like, break, then it might kill it and as it takes the enchantment off. But I found a fishing rod. I was trying to get one more soulbound for my bow. My bow didn't have soulbound. And I found a fishing rod that had like lure 2 and soulbound 1 on it. And I put the fishing rod in and I put a book in. And of course, I think it was Unbreaking 3 and Soulbound, and I put the fishing rod with Unbreaking 3 and Soulbound in there in the book in, and of course it ripped off on the first go. It ripped off the Unbreaking 3 onto a book, which of course I didn't want. So I had a fishing rod that had Soulbound. Well, no problem. If you have another book, you just put the fishing rod back in with another book, and then it'll take the remaining enchantment off. So I had a book with Soulbound, and then I just used the auto anvil here to put Soulbound on the bow that I already had.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense to you at all?
Yes.
And then this thing on the right is the auto enchanter. You saw that before. You could put any tool or weapon or piece of armor or book or a glass bottle in there, and it will put that enchant. If you put a glass bottle in there, you'll get a bottle of enchanting. If you put a book in there, you'll get an enchanted book. It's random, just like a regular enchanting table, but this plus minus, you see, it's set to 14 right now because that seemed to be the sweet spot for getting a Fortune 1 enchant on something. Any higher and the percentage starts to go down, any lower the percentage starts to go down. It's like about 12.5% chance for a Fortune 1 at level 14, oddly enough. At any rate, you can put anything in here and enchant it up to a level 30. So you can hit that plus button until you get to level 30 and get level 30 enchants. Of course, it's random, so you may have to do multiples. That's why there's a chest full of enchanted golden and diamond pickaxes upstairs. I'm going to clean this room up, and here's the other way. Julie's found this other way. Let's go up here one. And this brings you right in front of the door. I'm going to move out of the way so you can see it. You're right there by the original door to the nether portal. Now go up one more, And this is where I replaced the stairs with just this little hallway. You could go down there and you could use the elevator there, or you can use it from in here. So I got elevators everywhere.
Nice.
And this here is sky stone brick. Yeah, if you cook that sky stone in a furnace and then just put it in the crafting area, you get sky stone brick out. And I just wanted to see what it looked like, and it's kind of cool looking.
It's pretty. I like the different pigments.
Yeah, a little like kind of grayish bluish kind of thing in there. So I need to figure out what to do with this basement area, but that's not.
I went up the elevator and I forgot. Oh yeah, Daddy has the creeper hat on, and I just saw a creeper head.
A little tiny creeper. Let's sleep again, real quick, like.
And I saw the cobble thingies. Oh, I wasn't gonna do that. Cobble thingies.
Yeah, and out here we have pretty road, pretty cobble path. This just is 2 cobbles next to each other in a crafting bench, and you get 8 of these.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So we'll have a little of these. I wish they made a sound like you were stepping on stones though when you walked on them, but they don't.
It's like a gravel path. That would be an awesome sound to have.
And over here, this is 4 rows of potatoes here and 3 rows of carrots, minus 1 spot. But more things, more tasks for you guys. So when the potatoes grow, we're at the point now where this is the maximum amount that I'm going to have here. We'll put the 1 more carrot in when we get the extra surplus carrot. But basically everything you farm here, everything that you pick out of here that doesn't get planted down, put it in the ME system.
Okay.
I just did the greens over here, and I got 2 goldens out of them. So we'll wait for these to grow again. And pretty soon, we're going to have to start dabbling in the world of Chocobo. I like this lilac, whoever put this here. It's pretty.
Oh, that's me.
I like all the flowers outside our little farmhouse, too. There was a lilac over here, wasn't there? They look cool
Yeah,
there.
bro. That's it.
You should get another one and put it there. I like it kind of breaks up that corner a little bit. And yeah, the smell. Hey,
What?
how is there resident ender in there? There's 2 millibuckets, 2 buckets of resident ender in the smeltery. Did an enderman teleport in there?
That would be hilarious.
Well, that makes life easy. I wish they would do that more often.
Yeah.
And another thing, Jen, we can do is build the smelter. No flowers in here. We have to put real floor down here.
Yeah.
Can we make smelted flour? Melted flour?
No, please don't put the flour in the smelter.
I'm gonna.
There's still a lot of blood in here too.
It's blood. I
There's
thought it was
more
melted
blood,
rice.
actually. I gotta get that out. It's gonna take up the whole damn thing.
I understand that things can spawn on this floor, but it's so
They
well
can't
lit in
spawn in the smeltery. They're not spawning in here, Jen. There's no way anything's spawning in here. That's not the explanation for that blood in there. It just can't be. I mean, I guess it could be, but
It's so stupid.
I don't. Maybe it's a glitch, and like maybe right there in the middle, there it's just dark enough, and things are spawning in there, but they're not supposed to be able to spawn in there. Just the same reason why mobs don't spawn in water, they shouldn't be able to spawn in liquid metals.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that, and I've built quite a few smelteries now, and never have had that situation. Maybe we need just if I build that all the rest of the way up to the ceiling, then this still doesn't make any sense. It's not like things are getting in here and crawling in the smeltery, because
Right.
like we can't get in there. It's
No.
not high. Like something can't jump in there. Even if like a zombie spawned in here and said, "I really want a warm bath," he couldn't get in. Can't get in. So they have to be spawning in there.
Which is really weird.
I wish I could. I can't. You can't stand here and watch it though because you'd be too close, and then they definitely wouldn't spawn in here. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the changes. You got your. Don't forget you have a bow and arrow now because you tend to forget that.
I actually just killed a skeleton that was over across the water.
we have. I think what we're going to do today is try to start working on the Chocobo stuff. But we need to figure out, I think, first of all, a place where we're going to put the Chocobos and where we're going to breed them and all of that good stuff, where we just keep the Chocobo stuff and where the Chocobos live. And I don't know if maybe behind the house over here, like make this Chocobo hill over here. Problem is it's still quarrying right here, so.
Make it where all the Chocobos are, maybe?
Maybe on that little area over there where they are, because they just seem to want to live there.
Oh my god, your hat keeps scaring me. Oh, and you like my new hat?
Could see over here somewhere, maybe. Yeah, I guess even like right in here we could build a pen.
Yeah. There's Mommy's. There's mine.
How can you tell them apart?
Their hair. Mine's a female and yours a male.
This one here is a female. Right here.
Where? Yeah,
this one is a female and this one is a male. Males have the colorful headdress.
Mine's a female, just the normal golden feathers.
You got feathers.
Oh, look. Plum. Yeah, so I guess in here somewhere, here's another male over here.
Hey.
I guess in here, so, ooh, Chocobo feathers for days.
Here's another male.
I just got Chocobo feathers for days too.
So yeah, maybe flatten this area out right here. And have this just be the Chocobo area. It's already kind of open right here.
One day I'm gonna accidentally hit you with my sword in, because I'm gonna think that's a...
You better not.
It would be accidentally.
Oh, yeah?
You like it? My hat?
Yeah, that's cool.
It's called Movie Maker.
Huh?
Where are you, Mommy?
Let's get... I have some feathers on me. Let's see.
I have 2 feathers.
We need a Chocopedia before anything.
Yes, yes we do. Mommy, come.
I'm coming. Are we going back to the base?
Yeah, over here.
I'm coming.
Into the snow tree.
Ink sac, some Chocobo feather. Where's another way of making that? Besides this. I know there was. I thought there was.
I got 3 ink sacks on me, by the way. If you need them.
Yeah, cool.
For anything.
Yeah, we needed to make the Chocopedia, but I thought there was a recipe where you just right-clicked on a bookshelf with a Chocopedia, with one of the feathers, and you got a Chocopedia. I kind of just want to try that just for giggles to see if that actually works. So let's actually make there's some reeds in, not that one, but this one. Make some paper. I'm going to go rustle up. We have some leather, but I'm just going to get some more fresh leather. And meet me in the main house.
Reeds, sugarcane, right?
They used to be called reeds. For the first half of the life of Minecraft, they were referred to as reeds. So when someone says reeds, they're talking about sugarcane. The name, it didn't become sugarcane until like 1.6 something. I think. Maybe 1.5.
So how much paper do you need?
Make a book.
Just enough. Just not much, but you can make a stack of it. It'll always be used, and just put it near me. I'm just getting some fresh. Oh, look, this guy's got a party hat on or something.
Oh no, I want it. No.
I just killed a squid that had a very unique hat that I hadn't seen before, but I didn't get it.
Unique?
I hadn't seen one like it yet.
I'm just checking out all the hats. Alright, back to the house. So there's that recipe that calls for lapis and a book and some other stuff and 4 feathers. But I swear I read somewhere. You coming, June? Okay. I swear I read somewhere that you can do it with just right-clicking on a bookshelf with a feather, a chocobo feather. So we're gonna try that.
Are you making book money?
I
You
need.
need $3.
I'm gonna make 6 books. I got 6 leather in there. Can you? Oh, I got there's paper here already.
You're welcome.
I have more paper if you need it.
Just throw it in the Emmy system.
Okay, got it.
There's a bandage on the map.
Oh, I made 7.
Oh, a bandage.
A bandage on the map? Did you say?
There's like a mod that looks like a bandage underground, and it's cute. It's cute.
Okay, so we're just gonna try this with 1 bookshelf just to see. Let's just put it here. And oh yeah, that works.
Oh,
Oh!
Here, you said you had a feather?
I do.
I
Make a
got you.
bookshelf. Make a bookshelf and put it down, and right-click on it with a feather, and you'll get a Chocopedia. We all should have a Chocopedia, and you can read the Chocopedia, but you can also use it to do things with it, to control your Chocobos, basically. So I'm going to read it a little bit while you guys do that. Section 1, Chocobos. These large herbivorous birds are largely unable to fly, but their powerful legs allow them to run at high speeds. Their size and impressive speed make them a popular choice when looking for a mount. Although largely too small to allow real flight, the Chocobo's wings enable the birds to glide and avoid fall damage to itself and its rider up to a certain height. Domesticated Chocobos can be deployed as mounts and transport animals. There are even reports of desperate adventurers having to rely to their, it's RELYTO, all one word, their Chocobos as a source of food. Cool, you got one.
I got it.
Oh,
2, in the wild, Chocobos in their yellow variety. I don't know if I'm going to read all this. Let's just get to the good part. Okay. Geisel greens, the Chocobo's favorite food are Geisel greens, these thick red root vegetables, blah, blah, blah. These plants can be crafted into seeds. The seeds can be used to domestically grow Geisel greens. Yeah. Geisel mutations. When domestically growing Geisel greens, there is a chance of the root mutating into a loverly or a golden Geisel, as we know. These special roots can be fed to 2 Chocobos of opposite gender to initialize the mating process. Geisel pickles. Geisel greens and sugar can be crafted into a raw Geisel pickles, which can be cooked in a furnace to receive Geisel pickles. These treats are not only tasty, but also very nourishing. Domestication. Chocobos can be tamed by feeding them Geisel greens. The birds are very fond of the root vegetable and will sometimes form a bond to whomever is feeding them their favorite food item. If tamed, the owner can fit either a Chocobo saddle or pack bags on a Chocobo. Fitted with a saddle, the Chocobo can be additionally equipped with saddlebags. Pack bags and saddlebags can be accessed by shift right click. Chocobo breeding. Here's the important part. If fed with loverly or golden Geisel, Chocobos and I know people are going to yell because I don't think it's actually pronounced Chocobo, but because I've watched Good say it that way so many times, that's the way it's going to be said. Damn it! It's like Chocobo, or it's something that sounds stupid and European. It's friggin' Chocobos. Chocobos of different gender can be bred to produce an offspring. These infant Chocobos are called Chickaboos, and eventually grow into a Chocobo. Besides increasing the number of Chocobos in a domesticated flock, breeding is the only way to obtain the different varieties of Chocobos available. There is a slight chance of mutation, which can be increased with the use of golden Geisel, however you pronounce that stupid word. The following combinations of parents can cause their offspring to mutate into these subspecies. So yellow plus yellow could get you a green or a blue if there is a mutation. And, if it's not yellow, it could be green or blue. A green plus a blue can get you a white. A yellow plus a white can get you a black. And a black plus a white will get you a gold. To enable the offspring to mutate into golden chocobo, the use of golden geisels is mandatory. So you have to breed black and white with golden geisel in order if you want to get a gold out of them. Or otherwise, you'll just get a black one or a white one. Okay, so here's the different chocobos and what they do. Yellow chocobos are the average variety and have no clear abilities. They can be used, however, as fast riding and transport animals. Green chocobos have the ability to climb, which means they do not have the need to jump when ascending a block level. They are slightly faster than their yellow cousins. Blue chocobos have the ability to travel fast on water. Although all chocobos have the ability to swim, the blue ones can do it very fast. Thus, they are the first choice of transportation when traveling by water route. White chocobos have the combined abilities to climb like the green chocobos and to travel fast on water like the blue. And in addition, they are slightly faster than the blue or green varieties. Black chocobos have the ability to jump very high, climb, and travel fast on water. They are also faster. They are faster than the white ones. Golden chocobos are the fastest variety and are not only able to glide like other subspecies, but can fully fly. All chocobo subspecies can glide and avoid fall damage up to a certain height. Golden chocobos don't take fall damage at all.
Oh, wow.
And the nether is populated by a special breed of chocobo, the purple chocobos, roaming the hostile tunnels and caves of the nether in search of the scarce anvil, available food. The hyphenated words that go into the next the page or line are confusing because I'm stupid. This makes them even harder to find than their yellow cousins. Living in the nether, had the purple chocobos develop the ability to swim in lava and fly. Chocobo pen. An area covered with straw and equipped with water filled in a cauldron will count as a chocobo pen. If a hurt chocobo will stand on the straw near the cauldron, it will automatically heal over time. Chocobo cake. Chocobo cakes can be used to have chocobos instantly grow up into chocobos. Recipe: take an egg, mix it with 2 units of sugar, 2 buckets of milk, and 2 bundles of grain. Finally, garnish it with 2 geisel greens. Enjoy. And that's the end of the book. You guys can read that at your leisure. What we also need is, well, let's go sleep. Sleepy. Cool. You know what I haven't noticed on 1.7.10? Derping in the beds. Like, we get in the wall sometime, but we haven't done that bouncing in the bed stupid thing. We always sleep when we right-click on the bed, which is fantastico. So, we need Chocobo saddles, which is a leather on the top, string on either side, and a Chocobo feather in the middle. So, I actually have the recipe in there. So, if you guys want to put do you have some Chocobo feathers on you still?
No, I only had the one.
Okay, why don't you guys run over to the other little place and come over here and throw a bunch. You know, you don't have to get them all, but like 10 or so we have a few saddles to work with, or at least get 8. So then we'll have 9 saddles, 3 for each of us. And then we can make more when we need them.
Okay. No, I didn't get the geisels. I left them there. Sounds like
I just shut myself in the old bed. Oh!
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh. What happened there?
I shut the door on her.
Awesome.
In my face.
All up in your face?
Okay.
All right. Oh, well, you could just put them in. I could put them in the craft there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. All right. We have. Oh, you can only stack 5 saddles. That's interesting. Okay, so there is 1, 2, 3 for you, and there is 1, 2. Hold on. 3 for you, Okay, now what we really should do before we do any of the breeding or anything is get the pen set up. So how are we gonna do this? Let's maybe we just make little areas. Let's just make a kind of a makeshift kind of pen now. Let's grab a stack of oak wood each here. And I'm gonna make another crafting table to put over there.
You need to make cauldrons?
Yeah, make some of those cauldrons. Good call. Hold on, let me just do this
Oh, okay.
crafting table in here real quick. Go ahead. We'll have a crafting table over there ready to go.
How do you spell cauldron? No?
It's just a U shape of iron.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was a,
A minecart was the cauldron?
No, I thought that was a bucket.
A bucket's a V shape of iron,
Oh,
and it's
okay.
only 3. The cauldron takes 7, or yeah.
Okay,
There you
gotcha.
go. Make a. I'd say you don't have to. You don't have to do. No, Jen, don't do that. Once you got the pattern in there, you just take it out, and the ME system knows to keep doing it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, it doesn't matter whether you keep them in there or not. The point is, you just need the pattern, and the ME system will pull the materials as it needs them.
How many do we need? 6?
I'd say 1 for each color because we can keep the males and females together. So I'd say, so what was it? Yellow, blue, green, black, white, and gold. Yeah, 6.
Okay. Okay. And so do we need to go harvest straw?
No, you make it with
No.
wheat.
Is it with wheat?
Yeah. It should be.
So
Just look up straw.
Just do @CHO. Oh no, that didn't. Yeah, just do @CHO and you'll see all the Chocobo related stuff. The third thing is straw, and that's made just with 2 wheats next to each other, and you get 8 straw. So make a couple stacks of that.
all of our wheat's over in the other one. I gotta go get it.
Well, just do it over there then, because it's
Okay.
you just put 2 together and you get 8. Just yeah. I'm gonna go to the spot and start to move terrain around a little bit. But before we get too engrossed with this, I would say we save that for the next episode.
I agree.
All
I
right.
agree too.
See y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye, doggy.
Bye.